Hey everybody, Phantom Shadow here, and last June I played a murder mystery visual novel called Root Film, and I really liked it. But here we are with its predecessor, Root Letter, Definitive Edition, requested by a commenter. So, thank you, and let's get started.
Option.
Drama, original. Alright.
はじめから。この物語はフィクションです。
I'm in my room sorting through things. I was getting ready to move to a new job after quitting my job at a design firm I've had for 11 years. My parents are having some renovations done, so I came back to clean for a bit. I should tidy up. Look around the area. You can move the cursor with the left stick. What's this? There's a stack of letters. They're from Fumino, Shimane prefecture. Aya, how long has it been? 15 years ago, I put an ad in a magazine to find a pen pal. Aya saw it and sent me the letter. I think I have a picture somewhere. Found it. I look at the photo. It's a photograph of Aya. Cramming for college entrance exams was insane, and her letters helped me get through it. She's a pen pal from an unknown city. Little by little, I fell for her. Except, when I was close to graduating from high school, I sent her my 10th letter, but I never heard back. Felt like she'd broken up with me. Huh? At the bottom of the pile, I find an unopened letter. This one's unopened. When was it sent? I look at the envelope, but there's no postmark. Why isn't there one? I read it.
私は人を殺してしまいました。
My hands are
罪を償わ
shaking.
なければなりません。これでお別れです。
What is this? I pore over every detail. She definitely wrote this. Is this a response to the 10th letter I sent? But why isn't it postmarked? Even if I wanted to contact her, I only know the address. I look at the address. Shimane prefecture. Required photo and envelope. How many years has it been since I last looked out at the city like this? In the bus on the way to the airport, I take the letter out and look over it again. When I was a senior in high school 15 years ago, I exchanged 10 letters with a pen pal named Aya. My memories of that time almost faded under the weight of the daily grind, but I'm remembering it now. The final letter from Aya, the one without a postmark, said, I killed somebody. Among other things, that disturbing letter made me want to find out the truth about her. I finish packing and I'm ready to head to the airport. I look at the photograph in my hand. Also I can finally see her in person for the first time. On my way to the airport, I close my eyes, but sleep doesn't come.
I 私は人を殺してしまいました。私はやめた方がいいと思ってたわ。
あんなことをやるべきじゃなかったんですよ。
余計なことするからだ。
いい加減にして。もう我慢の限界。さようなら。
文野綾は25年前に亡くなってるんだよ。
そういう名前のクラスメートはいません。
話せるようなことは何もないわ。
どうして彼女のことを調べてるんだ？
ごめんなさい。 知らない人です。何を調べてるの？10通の手紙が導く7つの過去と1つの嘘。真実は果てしなく切ない。ルートレター。
Chapter 1. The
始まり
first
の
letter.
便箋。
I'm heading to Matsue to find Aya. Outside, the clouds look like cotton candy.
ご案内いたします。
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll begin our landing in 10 minutes. Please return to your seats. Our estimated arrival time in Izumo Airport is 1 p.m. It's 21 degrees in Izumo, a beautiful sunny day. That's right, I have all the letters she sent me. I should reread them. I take out the first letter.
はじめまして。島根県松江の高校に通う文野彩です。神の国として有名な島根ですが、気候や風土や人の気質も違います。そして、出雲は縁結びの地でもあります。偉そうに書いていますが、実は私は中2の春に引っ越してきたんです。私には仲のいい7人のクラスメイトがいます。お坊ちゃん育ちのチビ、運動神経抜群の猿、正義感が強い男前のガリ、優しいデブ、おしゃべりなビッチ、学校一の秀才のメガネ、それにかけがえのない親友。彼らと出会えて本当に良かったと思っています。あなたには心を許せる友達はいますか？お返事待っています。文野彩。PS。休みは何をしていますか？
This is the first letter she sent me. Her handwriting was beautiful. What did I write back to her? I think I said, on the letter screen, you can review the letters you sent to Aya. Think about the question she asked at the end of her letter and how you responded 15 years ago. Huh. I stay at home and read, I visit shrines, I go for a walk, I go to events. Do you like reading? I think I said some childish things in those letters, which reminds me, I haven't seen my friends back then in ages. We're almost there. I made it to Izumo Airport. Its official name is Izumo Imusabi Musubi Airport. It fits a romantic place like Izumo, I suppose, putting Love Knot in the name of the airport. This whole thing was really impulsive on my part, and I haven't bothered reading up on Shimane before coming here. I wonder if I can buy a guidebook. Looks like a boarding gate. It's just an airport pamphlet. I found a guidebook. The guidebook lists famous sightseeing spots and a map of the area. When you use guidebook, you can view descriptions of locations you visited. Also, the guidebook command can unlock map areas and serve as a source of information. There are all kinds of tourist attractions in Shimane. This looks good. No point in hanging around the airport. The address on the envelope is Matsue City, so I'll start there. I was minding my own business when Shimane Neko approaches. That's the mascot character, Shimane Neko. I'm Max, nice to meet you. I'm not here for sightseeing, but I'll go if I have time. The scenery and people are magnificent. Cool, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I know about Lake Shinji. There are monsters there too. This guidebook is useful, I noticed. By the way, I'm trying to get to Matsue. How do I get there? There's a bus that stops in front of the airport? Sounds good. Ichibata Electric Railroad from that famous movie is here too. I'd love to ride the train into the city. It's a long journey, but that's the fun of traveling. Which bus should I take? The bus to Izumo Grand Shrine? Got it, thank you. See you around. Don't cry. Where are you going in such a hurry? Shimane Neko runs off. Did I say something wrong? Oh well. I got on the bus and headed to the station. So, this is the Grand Shrine Station. Inside the station, it looks like a church with white walls stretching to the ceiling. The stained glass windows splatter the artwork in the center with colored light. Okay, so from here I can take the Ichibata Electric Railroad to Matsue. The Dome Station building was built in the 1930s. The sunlight shines through the colorful stained glass. The Japanese-style building is the former Taisha Station is nearby, designated as important cultural property of Japan. I better get going. I jump on the train. This is the famous electric railroad. Thank you for riding with us. This is a local train headed to Matsue Lake Shinji Onsen Station. The scenery outside is gorgeous. After a while, I see the lake. There's a fishing boat on the surface, making gentle ripples on the water. Weird how such a simple thing is so calming. Is it nostalgia or deja vu? It's an ad for a museum. I look closer. They're having a special exhibition on the Shimane Art Museum. I keep reading. Unknown local Matsue artist exhibit, huh? Interesting. We shortly arrive. The Matsue Lake Onsen Station is the last stop on the Ichibata Electric Railroad. I should double check where I'm going. I take out the letter. I should be able to find it with my GPS. On the phone screen, you can use items, save, load, and check game options. The item menu lists the name and description of items in your possession. You can also save the game. Load, and delete. The options menu lets you change game settings. You can return to the main menu from the phone. If you press the close button, you can close the phone screen. Let me know if you want the Japanese voice acting on or off. type her address on my phone. It's a bit of a hike from here. I need the exercise though, so I'll walk. When you select move, there's an overall map option, allowing you to view the entire area. You can confirm the spot you'd like to go. If you want to change your location, select the displayed list. I arrive at the area. I get to the address, but there's nothing there. I check the map on my phone. Oh, that's weird. According to my map, it should be right here. It's just an empty lot. I wonder if there's somebody around I can ask. There's a mailman. I'll talk to him. I show the address on the letter to the passing mailman. Excuse me. Yes? I look around the area. When you use the ask command, you can choose a subject or topic to sway conversations to get information. Is this... what was the address? Is something wrong? I show the mailman the address on the letter. By selecting the inventory command, you can show items to the person with whom you're speaking to. Trying to get to this address. Is this the right place? Yeah, it's the right place. If that's the one you're looking for, then this should be it. I think the Fumino family used to live in that house here. Do you know anything about that? Sorry, I haven't been in Matsue very long myself. I see. This might be the place where there used to be a Western-style house. Heard it was destroyed in a fire, though. Fire? There's a fire here? I think that it burned down, and some people died in that fire. When was that? More than a decade ago. 14 or 15 years, I think? 15 years ago. Could it be? I wonder if she said in her letter had anything to do with this. Do you need anything else, sir? No, you are a big help. Great. Never imagined her house might be gone. My stomach suddenly growls, and I remember how long I've been traveling. I'll think about this more on a full stomach. I wonder if there's any good restaurants around here. Maybe I should check the guidebook. There's a soba restaurant called Kamiari-on within walking distance. I should check it out. I arrive at the front of the restaurant. Look at this place. I bet the food is great. As I step inside, I feel the prestigious atmosphere of the spacious restaurant. When I take a seat, a young waiter brings over the menu. Welcome. Can I ask you a question? You must want to know my name. I'm called Sanpei. Have a menu. I accept one from Sanpei. No, actually. You must want to know my recommendation. Everything here is delicious. Just call me when you're ready. He disappears into the back. Okay then, not sure what a guy like that is doing in an old school noodle joint. Look over the menu. If you got a big appetite, try the Yamada no Orochi soba. I guess that's their specialty. Sanpei comes over. See, you found our specialty, but can you finish the entire thing? I have a big stomach, so bring me the soba. Coming right up, one Yamada no Orochi. He goes back to the kitchen. As I wait and get hungry and hungrier, I can't wait to see what I'm actually eating. There's a school photo. Must be from a special day. look around the restaurant when he sets the Yamada no Orochi soba down in front of me. The dish is a giant serving of cold soba with thick slices of eel on the side, named after the mythological 8-headed serpent. Looks worthy of my stomach. I dig in. It's delicious. It's so good. The soba's consistency is perfect, and the eel is soft with a lot of fat. I'm so glad I was born in Japan. Since this is good, I think I can eat the whole thing. Done. Wow, you finished it in a jiffy. Nice going. Hearing this, the rough and tumble restaurant owner emerges from the kitchen. Somebody finished the whole thing? This guy right here. You did good, kid. I reply in Max mode. Huh? During important scenes, you'll switch to Max mode to convey your feelings to somebody. What are the odds the two protagonists are both named Max? The dialogue will change as the gauge fills up. When you choose what to say, press the confirm button. If the person with whom you're speaking did not like your answer, you'll be forced to go through it again. Once you succeed, the story will continue. He said Max. I'm always in. I'm Max. You're a funny guy. I'm the owner of this joint, Genkichi. Nice to meet ya. What a polite answer. I should give a response. The soba and the eel were both very delicious. You're not from around here, are you? I'm from Tokyo. You're a tourist? Not exactly. Actually, there's something I'd like to ask. Shoot. There's a big empty lot nearby. Where is it? There was a fire 14 or 15 years ago. Must be the house that Professor Takayuki Fumino used to live in. There's a beautiful western house there, but the thing burned to the ground towards the end of the year, 15 years ago. I think he had a daughter in high school at the time. Didn't know about that. He cocks his head to the side. 2 customers come in. I like some fish tempura and cold soba. An eel rice bowl for me. Alright then. What's Matsue like? The food's delicious and the scenery is top-notch. It's a great place where you'll meet lots of people. Mr. Genkichi, about Miss Fumino. I like you, kid. Here, you can have half off the bill. Half price? Thanks. Wait, I want to ask you a bit more about the fire. I don't know much about it. I see. Kid, while you're in Matsue, you eat at my place. It's all about Sumino Ashikoshi. Legs and hips. He goes back into the kitchen. I'll ask about the fire somewhere else. Would you like to finish with some tea? Is there a library nearby? You can walk to the Matsue library from here. I'll research the fire. Thanks. I arrive at the library. It's quiet here. I wonder where the periodical section is. I'll ask the desk. I head over to the desk. Excuse me, where's the periodical section? That'd be to the left, at the back of the library. Thanks. The librarian goes back to his duties. I guess I'll look for the newspapers. If I need more information, I'll ask at the desk. There's books on newspaper archives. Here we go. A look at the archive version from December 1999. On December 25th at 9 p.m., there's a fire at the home of Professor Naoki Fumino, 67, which burned to the ground. The body of Yoko Fumino, 62, was found in the remains of the house. The cause of the fire is under investigation. It wasn't I who died in the fire, but 62-year-old Yoko, her mother maybe? We found the details of what happened in the fire, but I think it's time to go to the hotel. I reserved a room at the Matsue Inn. Are these all recent newspapers? Their dates are pretty new. They have special editions lined up here. I wonder if featured series changes every month. I arrive at the inn. This must be where I made a reservation. The place is old, 2-story wooden building. I picked this place because it was cheap, so I can't complain too much. The site said it has a large bath, and really when it comes to inns, the room and service are more important than how it looks. Alright, here I go. Excuse me. A woman in a kimono comes out to help me. You must be the one with the reservation. I'm the manager, Haruka. Nice to meet you. I have someone to show you to your room now. We have a new guest. A young woman enters. Hello, my name is Tomoko. She shows me to my room. The inn looks like it has seen some history. It's just old, don't worry. There aren't any ghosts or anything. She was very prim and proper, but Tomoko seems kinda ditzy. Your room is right back here. Tomoko shows me the room. It has a great view. You can see it like Shinji from here. The big bath with water from the hot spring is on the first floor. I'll appreciate that. You're planning on staying 2 nights? That was the plan, but I need to stay longer. How long? Not sure yet. Well, most of our rooms are available, so feel free to extend your stay as long as you like. Are you from here? I'm from Iwami, actually. Why do you ask? Do you know anything about the professor's house that burned down 15 years ago? That house might be. You know it? No, I don't know much about the area. Oh. Miss Yamamoto might know something though. I'll go get her. She leaves and comes back with Haruka. Sir, are you looking for information about the fire 15 years ago? Do you know anything? The college professor lived there. His wife died in that fire. So it was the professor's wife that died. Think he had a daughter too? Yes, I think her name was Aya. Was she in the fire too? No, she died long before that. Must be 25 years now. Aya Fumio is dead? That's right, why? I was pen pals with her 15 years ago. 15 years ago? But she passed away long before then. Are you sure you're remembering correctly? Aya died many years before the fire, there's no doubt. How could that be? Tomoko looks like she wants to say something. Miss Yamamoto, you've heard what they say about the place? What do they say about it? The empty lot is haunted. And you believe that? But sir, you're pen pals with the girl that died, right? Now that you mention it, what does that mean? The ghost, sir. Your pen pal was a ghost. Oh, come on. You have a photo of her? Yeah. I show Haruka the photograph. What a pretty girl. You must have fallen in love at first sight. You're turning red. Was I right? More importantly, is the person in this photograph Aya? Sorry, but I've never met her. What? But this uniform is for Matsue Oba High School. Right. We can tell the school she attended by the uniform. My cousin went to that school. She was the same age as Aya too. She might know something. Should I ask her? Yes. We've talked quite a bit, haven't we? We don't want to intrude, but please enjoy your stay. They leave the room. That was a long day. I think I'll take a bath. I'm in the bath feeling the sensation of hot water. It's not big enough to call a large bath, or maybe more like a small hot tub, but it's nice at least. An old man suddenly joins me. The joys of public baths. This is the life. Who are you, Gramps? I'm not your grandpa. Name is Kogumo Itsumi. I guess I'm stuck with this weirdo for a little while. Traveling alone? I guess so. You wash mine, I wash yours? No thanks. Not very friendly, are you? Anyone would say no to that. When I was young, I used to travel all the time, chasing criminals all over the place. Right. Were you a detective or something, Gramps? Detective? You don't think much of me, do you? So that's a no. Were you a salaryman then? Punk, do I look like a salesman to you? Well, yeah. Don't go blathering about it, but I was with the FBI. FBI? Not so loud. You can never know who could be listening, eh? Oh, come on. I was also with the CIA. Now I know you're lying. Hundreds of cases. You'll never know who you'll meet. I'm stuck with this guy now. I guess this is part of traveling. This day felt like a mystery novel. If what Haruka said is true, she died 25 years ago. If that's the case, then who's sending me these letters? A ghost? No way. I'm tired. I think I'll sleep on it. It's my second day in Matsue. I still can't believe what happened yesterday. There's a knock at the door. Come in. Tomoko enters. Good morning. Morning. I'm here to put your futon away. Thanks. Are you exploring the town today, sir? I came here to find Aya. I'm thinking I'll walk around town and see if I can find anyone who knew her. She puts the futon away and exits the room. There aren't any interesting shows on right now. The desk is just the right size for writing memos and such. Cozy room. I can see Lake Shinji through the window. Sometimes I just want to examine more things, but I can't. Okay. I'm at the Kiyomizu shopping area. There's a lot of shops that are popular with the women. I think I'll ask some people around here if they know about the professor. With this many people, somebody must know. Excuse me, what's available in the shopping area? It's in the guidebook. Look it up yourself. Excuse me, do you know Aya Fumino? Is she competing in the Kohaku Song Festival? Pretty sure she isn't. Then I don't know her. I asked a lot of people, but nobody knows anything. I should search for Aya using her photograph. Do you know Aya? No, I don't. Is she your girlfriend? Well, I feel like this is a bad idea. Do you know this girl? No, I don't. I showed the photograph to several people in the area, but nobody knew. I think I'll have more luck somewhere else. Shopping district is about a 15-minute walk from Matsue Castle, founded in 1724 when a court noble's daughter was married off to Matsue. Because she was homesick for the capital. This area was built to recreate the look of Kyoto. The hard paved stones and pink posts make this a popular spot for romance. The shop sells kimonos. It's an ordinary mailbox. It's a telephone pole. There are sparrows perched above. Alright, Shimane Art Museum. I started heading to the art museum. It's starting to rain. Nobody in town or in the Kiyomi's shopping area knew about the Fumios, so I'm gonna have to try a different approach. Aya seemed like the smart type, so maybe she had some connection with art. That's why I thought to visit the art museum. The one they had an ad for on the train, but, well crap, the rain's getting worse. Looking around, I see people around me taking out umbrellas. Looks like they're all prepared for this. A young woman offers me an umbrella. Huh? You're going to the art museum? Yeah. So am I. Wanna go together? Sure. Are you in the town sightseeing? I do look kinda like a tourist, don't I? Forget your lunch, but don't forget your umbrella. What? It's a saying around here, because it rains so much. Locals never leave the house without one. Pretty much. My name is Yukari Ishihara. I work at the art museum. I look at the business card she hands me. You're a curator? It's just a title. You're young to be a curator. That's impressive. I can show you around if you like. I'll take you up on that. Meeting someone because of the rain is kind of romantic. Meeting someone because of rain is called Inishizuku, which means something like destiny drops. That's a pretty word. We look at each other smiling. The art museum faces Lake Shinji. What a magnificent place. You have to see the pieces on display here. We have film screenings and workshop events too. You really like this museum, don't you? Sorry, I get excited when I start talking about it. The excitement about her job just lights up her face. She folds her umbrella and approaches the front. Thanks. I'll buy a ticket and head in. Ishihara shows me around the museum. This painting is by Yataro Onouchi. He's from Shimane. It went missing for a long time. Where'd they find it? In Spain. I was there for an auction. You went to Spain for an art auction? You have so much passion. There's a lot more beautiful pieces here. I saw an ad on the train about the artist exhibit? Yes, that's my project. Sounds like a dream. To have your work here as a local? A dream? As an aspiring artist, it would be great to have your own work displayed here. That's true. This one's cute. The artist painted it with a sensitive touch. The woman who drew it is still in college. I'm looking at the special exhibition section. I see a painting of a kind-looking middle-aged woman. It's a nice painting. What do you think? It's really interesting. Please come again. I wasn't able to ask about Aya. What do I do now? I need a moment to organize my thoughts. Using the think command will give you a list of hints or things to say that are appropriate for the situation if you're stuck. I know, I'll show her the photo. Actually, I'm looking for someone. Really? Who is that? Do you know this girl? What? She's a pen pal that I was corresponding with 15 years ago. I'm trying to find her. Sorry, I don't know her. It's okay, don't worry about it. She goes back to work. I'll take this with me. Took the flyer. There's a staff room back there. Landscape portrait. Strange picture. Does anyone else see a face right there? Or maybe it's just the side of a tree. It's a picture of war. Is it? Okay. Museum on the banks of Lake Shinji, the largest in the Sanin region. Its theme is water in harmony, with exhibits of domestic and foreign art, woodblock prints, crafts, photography, sculptures, and more. It's said that touching the Lake Shinji rabbit statue outside is good luck. I walk around the campus. On the field, the baseball, soccer, tennis, and track teams are practicing. I'm at the Shimane prefecture Matsue Oba High School. If I ask around here, I might learn something. I must be pretty lonely talking to myself. There's a big garden stone. Every school seems to have one. That's the man. I turn around and see a female student and a large tan gorilla man. You, what do you think you're doing here? I was just looking around. Looking around? More like peeping. This big guy grabs me. No, seriously, I wasn't. I was looking for something. Criminals always deny the truth. Good thing I'm not a criminal then, huh? Just shut up and come with me. Come on. He drags me with him. This guy and another teacher question me. Apparently, the man's name is Matsaya Watanabe, and the other teacher is Sato. They question me in the faculty office. This is a false accusation. I could get a settlement if I want to lawyer up. Not that I'm going to, but they keep tempting me. Checked his stuff, but he hasn't taken any pictures. Are you sure? Because, if anything, I would think they'd find the picture of Aya and try to blame me on that. How many times did I have to say it? I didn't take any pictures. Quit pulling our legs. Quit spouting this nonsense. Why are you hanging around the school? To put it this way, I didn't break any laws. I know, you're a stalker. You really want to find a criminal, huh? Well, I can't make it any clearer. You're still suspicious. Maybe I need to tell them the truth. Look, the reason I'm here is to find information about a graduate named Aya Fumino. Are you a detective? No, I just wanted to know more. Can't give you any personal information, that's just common sense. I won't misuse it. No way, we're not telling you a damn thing. I figured. I arrive at the entrance with Watanabe. They finally figured out I was innocent and let me go. A uniformed baseball player approaches. Coach, we'd like to start the game soon. Be right there. Go start warming up. Alright, will do. He bows and leaves. Thanks to this gorilla, I wasn't able to get any information. You're the baseball coach, huh? Thought you were strong. I'd have a bruise where you grabbed me. You can expect the bill. Get out of my face. I'm serious. Do you guys have a strong baseball team? For a while they kinda sucked, but this year was amazing. We might have a chance at the national championship. You're pretty intense. I guess I could ask this guy. Do you know somebody named Aya Fumino? Or are you asking about her? Do you know her? She's like a legend at this school. Beautiful, smart, great at sports, talented with arts. She was a tragic heroine who died at 18. When did she die? Like 25 years ago? There was a student named Aya Fumino that went here 15 years ago, wasn't there? Who knows? I'm busy. Just get out of here. Yeah, fine. I leave. I wore myself out, walking everywhere. I think I'll just go back to my room. I head back to the inn. As I return to my room, the exhaustion of my trip sweeps over me. In the darkness, I'm holding a candle as I climb the stairs. Where am I? As I walk down the hallway, I see the door at the end is open. Why am I shaking? I can't keep going. In that room. There's a girl in a school uniform sitting at a desk writing a letter. Are you Aya? She slowly turns towards me, head pivoting like some machinery. Her face is a void. It was a nightmare. When did I fall asleep? As I get up, I hear Tomoko chuckling. It was a dream? You were moaning, sir. How long have you been there? Just got here before you went. Oh, come on. You know, not many people come all the way here to Matsue just to look for someone. Well, that's my choice. Is there anything else? Right, there's one thing. What? I heard the bartender at the Nakamura bar is just outside of town. Is an alumni. I just heard that the bartender of the Nakamura bar is just outside town is an alumni of the high school. How old is he? About 30. You might know something. Thanks. Try not to get any more nightmares. Tomoko leaves. She really needs to learn to stop talking. Too early for a bath, but I guess I could check out the bar. I step up in front of the Nakamura bar. It's pretty easy to find this in a small town. It's like a secret fort for adults. The bar has a counter and a couple tables. A good-looking bartender with a well-trimmed beard is serving drinks. He's a middle-aged man at the counter. Sit where you like. Bourbon on the rocks. You visiting? Yeah, from Tokyo. Shimane is a great place. Nice people, great food. Yeah, I noticed that. Sorry to start talking to you out of the blue. I'm Nakamura. I own the place. So far, I like it. Nozu, our bartender, works hard. It's thanks to him. Shota Nozu. If you like this place, don't be a stranger. This place isn't too popular yet, but we did get on TV not too long ago. Nice. The photo on the wall is from that. There are bottles of various types of alcohol. Look at the photo on the wall. A female TV announcer is standing with Nozu. Is that lady a celebrity? She's a popular TV announcer with Sun and Chuo TV. She went to high school with him apparently. Beautiful. She's stronger than she looks too. Was she your girlfriend or something? Nah, just a classmate. I'm more of a man of the shadows. What does that even mean? What's the story behind your bartender? He looks like he plays around, but he actually had a tough life. His dad's company went under when he was in high school, so he had to work his way through college. By the way, do you know a lot about drinks? A decent amount. We have some Jim Beam Devil's Cut. Taken back from the devil, that's a rare liquor. Our bartender found it. He has a good eye. Pour the man a Devil's Cut. Coming right up. Thanks. He sets a glass in front of me and I take a drink. That's some good bourbon, right? I said he's got a good eye. Is it that time already? I better get home, but you should take your time. Don't rush. Nakamura leaves. How old are you? 32. Same age as me. Heard you graduated from the high school? Yeah, I did. Why do you ask? So he might know Aya. Was there an Aya Fumino at your high school? What? This girl. I show him the photo. Who the hell are you? Came here from Tokyo because I'm looking for her. His attitude completely changes, looking me over on guard. Time to close shop. Go home. Why? We're closed. Get out of here. I hurry out. Can't believe I got kicked out. It's like a switch flipped. He knows something, but it's late. I better go back. I looked all over for information about her, but all I found was more questions. Finding her was going to be harder than I thought. What I know is people are sure the person I was sending letters to died 25 years ago. She went to Matsue Oba High School, and that bartender seems to know something. That's about it. I think the key is that the 7 classmates that Aya mentioned in her letters. If I can find them, I should be able to solve the mystery. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to find her. Alright, Chapter 2, Dragonfly Stationery. The light of the morning streams through the windows. It's been 3 days since I came here. Thought it'd be easy to find my pen pal, but it seems like it's gonna be a lot harder than I thought. There's a knock. Come in. The door opens and Tomoko comes into the room. Morning. Here to put the futon away. Thanks. I take it you're extending your stay? I'm staying for a few more days. Could you let Haruka know? Will do. Are you going to do any sightseeing? I'm going back to that vacant lot. Please watch out for ghosts. Luckily, this is real life, so I don't have to worry about that. You know, in horror movies, whoever says that gets killed first. This is what I have to deal with, apparently. I should go check on the weather report before I leave. A female anchor is reading the weather report. It'll be a sunny day in Matsue City today, with the average temperature being around 25 degrees. I've seen her somewhere. No, I'd remember. Was she from a local TV station, maybe? She's the most popular host on San and Chuo TV. Her name's Misaki Murakami. I swear I've seen her somewhere else before. Where in Matsue have you been to? The airport, bus stop, train station, actual train, Matsue station, Kamarion, the library. What about the bar? That's it. I saw a picture of her there. The bartender said they were in the same grade in high school. Maybe she's one of Aya's classmates. Could she be the classmate called Bitch? She makes a living flapping her gums. She must be her. Most women are chatty, you know. Don't insult my Sherlock Holmesian detective skills. Just saying what I think. Forgot to give you this. It's the morning paper. Acquired the Inn's newsletter. The writing is so small I can barely read it. If you'll excuse me. She leaves the room. I brought Aya's letters with me. Should look them over again. Might find something. I pull out one of the letters from the bag. This is the second letter she sent. It's postmarked June 25th. She used Dragonfly stationery. I read it. Hello, today I'll write about my classmate Four Eyes. He's the top student at my school, and he gets the top grade on every test. He helped me study yesterday during break time. He's really good at teaching, and studying is more fun for me now. I'm sure he'll go on to become someone great. He might even win a Nobel Prize for physics someday. When that happens, I can brag that I was his classmate. I really treasure being able to study in the same class as him. He doesn't have many interests outside of studying, but he does seem to really love cats. Supposedly, in ancient Egypt, cats were the envoys of gods. He said that the luck can affect test. So, he wants to be kind to cats because they serve the gods. P.S. What do you want to do in your last year of high school? What did I write back to her? In my last year of high school, I want to research history. I think I'd like to explore ancient ruins. By the way, what kind of events are popular in Shimane? What I wrote back to her was the most teenage thing ever. I feel embarrassed just thinking about it. I should start by going to the vacant lot. But I think we'll do that next time. So, yeah. Thanks for watching and see you all then. I'm enjoying it so far. Bye.